and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kathleen and today's video is going to be my May TBR, which also happens to be the books that I'm taking on vacation. So today, the day that this video is going up, I am actually leaving for Brazil. I'm going to Brazil to visit some family members, and I figured during my vacation I might as well bring some books with me and get some reading them, especially because the plane ride all the way to Brazil is 8 to 9 hours long, so it's pretty long. Plenty of time for me to get some reading done. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so the first book that I'm planning on reading this month is My Lady Jane by Cynthia Han, Brody Ashton, and Jody Meadows. I will actually be listening to the audiobook instead of taking the physical book with me. I started listening to the audiobook with Chloe from the Brunette Bibliophile and Elizabeth from the Owlery on our way to Jacksonville for the Book Obsessed Babes book event, and we got about a quarter of the way through the book, but then I decided I wanted to finish this book while I'm in Brazil listening to the rest of the audiobook. But basically this is a historical fiction novel based on Lady Jane Grey, who was queen for several days before she was beheaded, but this book is told in a comical type of way, so there's a lot of comedy elements to this, and from the parts that I did manage to get through in this book, I was laughing so much. I found it highly entertaining, and of course I want to go ahead and finish it. And of course, the next book that I want to take with me is City of Glass by Cassandra Clare. This is book 3 in the Mortal Instruments series. I have read books 1 and 2, which I'm so proud of. Now, I will not be taking this book physically with me. Again, I will be listening to the audiobook. With the first 2 books, I listened to the audiobooks as well as I read the book itself, and I really did enjoy the audiobooks. I don't think that they're the best, but I did enjoy it. I cannot believe it's taking me this long to finally read these books. I understand why people love this book series so much. So I am slowly reading the book series. I am reading 1 book a month so that I just don't overwhelm myself with the series so much, because I don't want that to affect my reading. I want to continue to love the series as much as I am, so I am taking my time with this book series, and I cannot wait to find out what happens. Alright, and then the third book on my May TBR is a book that I will be physically taking with me to Brazil, and it is Cress by Marissa Meyer. This is the 3rd book in the Lunar Chronicles series, which I am absolutely loving. It will feature a brand new character named Cress. It is a sci-fi retelling, and it features a different princess every book, although all the princesses featured on the previous books are also featured in the new books. They're just adding a new character to the overall story, and I am loving so much. Every book becomes better and better. I really enjoyed Scarlet. I heard that this is a lot of people's favorite book in the series, and so I cannot wait to get into this book. Alright, and then the next book that I'm planning on reading this month is An Amber in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. So I will actually be buddy reading this book with Chloe from the Brunette Bibliophile. We are actually going to participate in a readathon that we recently discovered, and it's called the Book Buddyathon. I'll leave the link down below for the video that both me and Chloe saw that announced this readathon. It's kind of like a regular readathon, but you do it with a buddy. There are several challenges, and so one of the challenges is to buddy read a book together. So we decided to go ahead and choose An Amber in the Ashes because this is a book that we both own and still haven't read it. I heard a lot of great things about this book. I know that there is a 2nd book out, but I'm very excited to read this book. Alright, and then the final book, I have to include this book. There's no way I'm not gonna read this book because it is the BIBLIO Squad's book pick of the month. It is A Court of Wings and Ruin by Sarah J. Maas. This is the 3rd book in her ACOTAR trilogy. It's going to be a 6-book series, but this is the 3rd book in the first trilogy, and then there will be another trilogy. I cannot wait to get into this book. This book is 700 pages despite its size, but they are like those Bible thin pages, which I really don't like. I just wish they would have given us like a chunky book, but I get why they do it. A Court of Mist and Fury was one of my favorite books of 2016. So far, I've heard a lot of great things about this book. I have been so good at avoiding spoilers because people are mean and they like to spoil other people, but I've been very good so far, and it's so beautiful. Definitely my favorite cover in the whole trilogy, in the whole series. It's so freaking gorgeous. As I said, this is the BIBLIO Squad's book pick of the month for the month of May, and our live show for this book is going to be on May 27th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on G Swizzle Books channel. Alright guys, so those are the books that are on my May TBR for this month and the books that I will be trying to read during my vacation to Brazil. I still have other books that I need to read. I have 2 books that I need to read and review. I'm hoping to get them done this month. Anyway guys, let me know down in the comments below what is your TBR for the month, because I really like to know what you guys are planning on reading this month. Anyway guys, thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like if you did and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. All of my social medias are linked down below, including Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads if you'd like to follow me. I hope to see you guys on my next video. Have a good day guys and keep reading. Bye!